Hi guys, welcome to another Get Ready with me. It's past lunchtime. I've been doing some cleaning. Laundry's done, floors are done, and I'm gonna get ready officially. I want to go to the store to get something, so I'm just gonna put on a quick face. In Beauty Glaze, in cinnamon bun. It smells and tastes good. I'm kind of like, what am I gonna do? This iconic London says prep, set, and glow. Does that mean you can spray it on before you even start? It's like taking a shower. My skincare is already done. I did that like hours ago. Grace is home. She didn't feel good today, so she stayed home. Alright, I'm like, what should I put on? Oh, that's not even open. Interesting. Trying to remember where I put half my stuff. I do have let's put some of this Rimmel on. I've heard some people put this on the same way they put on what do you call it? Charlotte Tilbury filter, whatever you want to call it. One of my coworkers puts that all over her face, and then she goes in with concealer. And I used to do this with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I don't know, we'll see how this one looks. I'm not going to put it on my nose. This is the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters. It says primer, highlighter, and glow booster. I have the shade 001 Fair. I try to say the shades just in case you guys are like, what shade are you using? It's usually the lightest shade for most items. I do have something new I want to use today, which you'll see here shortly. I was just grabbing like a little mirror so I can blend this in and see how it looks. I think I might like this one better than the e.l.f. one. At least for the shade. Yeah, man, I was sleeping, waiting for my alarm to go off, because even though I have no work, I still have my alarm set. So I could at least see Grace off to school. But she woke me up by shaking me. It's like, what? She's like, why aren't you up yet? I'm just like, my alarm didn't go off, child. And she's like, well, I don't feel good. Can I stay home? She had her headache. She said she didn't really sleep well last night, so that's probably why she woke up with a headache. Okay, so I think I can already tell. Well, I can't really tell because it's too dark here. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I am going to put something over the top of this. I think I need to go wet the sponge. Follow me if you want to live. We're going to have to go to the bathroom right quick because it takes too long for the kitchen. I like using warm water when doing wetting my sponges. The kitchen tap takes too long. So we'll come into my bathroom right quick. Try and see if I can see this sitting on my skin. No, I don't think I can. No, I want that a little bit more wet. There. Just make sure that's all blended in. I got Raid going in the background because CVC is going on and I need to earn as many points as I possibly can. Ugh. Thank the Lord that I have this upcoming weekend off. I think Matt and I might try and go for a drive. We have not left the city at all this summer, and usually we do, but I started working. He's working. Yeah, my hands, they were clearing up, but starting to break out again. I let my manager know this morning. It's contact dermatitis, or dermatitis, whatever you want to call it. And I told her, like, can you find latex-free gloves for me? And then I told her that part of me thinks it might be due to... I think I might be not allergic. I think it might be from the cooking shift. The constant glove wearing, hand sweating in the gloves. Not just that, but I'm also washing dishes on cooking shift. So she didn't say anything to that. She just said she's gonna see if she can find some latex-free gloves for me. If the latex-free gloves don't help, I might tell her, keep me off cooking shift. Because part of me thinks it's the cooking shift. Because that seems to be when my hands get the worst. Because cooking shift, you're doing all the washing of dishes and stuff. If you're wondering, I'm just putting on a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. I feel like for this one, it matches good. Still take the sponge and go over though, because you want to make sure it's blended in. See, none of my other coworkers don't really... I think there's only one other coworker who has hand irritation. And that... But they don't do the cooking shift ever. There's a few other people who do cooking shift, but I feel like for the most part, I do a lot of cooking shift. Like, I do the cooking shift more than any other shift. I'm gonna let her know, though. I'm gonna wait, because I only have one more cooking shift this week. And then I only have, I think, one cooking shift next week, maybe two. I'm gonna see if maybe we could just limit one cooking shift a week, or maybe two. And just to see. I'm going to ask the pharmacist, because I'm going to a drugstore. I'm going to ask if they have anything for dermatitis that I can use. I'm just going to let them know I work in a deli and I ain't got to quit my job for my hands. So I need something that I can use that will help. Okay, my makeup does not have to look fantastic, but cute. My nose is well, you know what? It's a nose. I'm going to put some of this Rare Beauty on. This is Rare Beauty and Happy Soul. Nope, this one's Bright Side. Happy Soul is in my other emergency makeup bag, which I probably could just haul out and I made an emergency bag so that I had makeup just in one spot in the event I just wanted to do a fast makeup look. So I think you guys heard I broke the promise that I made to myself that I wasn't going to order from Sephora until the VIB sale. I broke that promise. I feel like almost instantly. Again, it's why I said I don't like making promises to people. My husband and I we never promise our kids anything. We don't even promise each other anything just in case. And of course, the one time I make a promise, I make it to myself, and what do? I break it. I don't know if I talked about it. I ordered some ordinary salicylic acid. It would have been fine if I just ordered that because I use that in my skincare routine every day, but no, I went and added a bunch of shit to the order. Can only blame myself, nobody else. And I know somebody might be like, well, just start now. Nah, it's done. So many, like, that same day or the next day, they did all these new releases. Like, what the heck, man? Like, you know what my problem is? Going on Sephora like 20 times a day to look. Like, anything new, anything. That's a problem, okay? When I'm at work, though, I'm not on my phone. My days off, though, it's like I need to change my habits. I'm never gonna stop buying makeup, but I need to change my habits of how much time I'm on my darn phone. Okay, I know today's blush, I got this in the ice cream subscription box. This thing's like so pretty. This is called, well, it's from the brand Palace Identity. Unfortunately, this is made in China. And this blush shade, like, the packaging's just beautiful. Blossom Blush, and it says HO3 number #rose. You guys probably can't see, but it's very pretty. I haven't even swatched it yet. But I'm going to. Look at this, guys! I'm rubbing my finger in here. The amount of people who probably get triggered by that. Because they're like, don't swatch it, you're gonna ruin it. Well, you know what? Swatchy, swatchy. I'm gonna use it. That's like, a terracotta. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna take and blend it on my wrist. Okay, that's very pretty. Very fall. I know, I ruined the flower. How many people were like, no? Not that many people watch my videos. But, yeah, this is the blush we're gonna use today. Someone's probably like, wow, she's an arsehole. Yeah. It kind of drives me a little nuts when people buy something. They're like, oh, I can't touch it, whatever. It's like, just do it. You paid for it. You're gonna just keep it in your collection. I don't know if I know anybody personally who doesn't use something because it's so pretty. It's like, yeah, it's pretty, but I'm gonna use it. Alright, now that I got that out of my system, I was gonna do that last night, but I was like, oh wait. I'm gonna use this Annabelle pencil for my eyebrows. Well, you know what? First, let's go with the NYX, the brow glue in shade taupe. Don't worry, I'm not done bronzing or anything. Is there anything on this? Gonna run this through my brows first, and then I'll go with the pencil and fill it in. Man, I don't like not having light brows, but looks like they're balding. That's a really pretty. So here's the thing, I don't see any shimmer whatsoever. And so this thing, I'm just running it through my brows. I feel like there's way more brow hair on this side. Part of me, I know you guys are like, this is a makeup channel, but I talk about whatever I want to talk about while I'm here. Part of me is kind of wondering if I should let Jackie know, like, hey man, I'm not opposed to working an opening shift. I think opening shift is like 6:30 to 3. And I don't need to like want to work it every day, but even like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with me letting my manager know, right? Like, hey, I'm not opposed to it, because she might not think that I would want to work an opening shift. I don't know exactly what opening shift does, but I mean, she's had me do every other shift. That's the only shift I haven't done. Because she already has the schedule for this week done and next week. So I kind of want to thinking of letting her know before she does the week after. Because I asked one of my other coworkers, who him and myself, we do a lot of the same shifts. We do cooking shifts, sandwich shifts. And I had asked him what he prefers, and he said he likes opening shift and closing shift. Those are his favorite. And I asked him why, and he said because those both tend to go by pretty quickly. Okay, I think I might have made a mistake putting that on first. The thing about doing opening shift, which I've done opening shift when I worked at Co-op, but I had to be there for 6, which meant I was getting up super early. But then I think Matt gets up early every darn day, because he leaves here. I think he leaves here for work around 6:30. Okay, I definitely think I should not have used that NYX thing. What have I done? I've ruined my eyebrows. I'm gonna take this they're filling in this color, maybe. I don't know. What did I do? The brows are done, but you guys see how light they are? I can see them in the mirror. I guess I'm not gonna have dark brows today. We'll get back to these puppies later. Okay, let's do some bronzer. Le Bronzer, we're going to use... nope. Hey, I know I got something new yesterday. Let's try this. This also came in the ice cream subscription box. Sculpting Contour Palette, and it's from Bo Baby Beauty. Looks like this. This is like a reddish tone one. I think I'm just gonna dip between these two. Whoa. We will just blend, blend, blend. My hair's not done yet, so I'm not worried about, you know. Too bad that I couldn't magnify the mirror that's right behind you guys. I feel like in an ideal world, that would be awesome. Magnify it without having to, well, I don't know. If you're wondering, there's a big mirror behind you guys. Do you want to see? See? Right there. I mean, I'm still using my little mirror here too, but I'm also able to see a little bit in this mirror. There's actually a couple of things. I feel like I could use a brighter light, possibly. Sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I'm just guessing for the most part how it's looking. Far away and being so blind, I'm like, dang, she looks cute. But then, you know, you get out to like the car light or outside, you're like, shit, what happened? Okay, actually, the brows, now that things are coming together. Alrighty then. We need some highlighter. And by we, I mean me. Did I take out any powdered highlighters? Well, yes I did. I have... Let's use this SheGlam one, because it's pretty. I like pretty things. And I'm going to take this and just put it all right here. I can't tell if there's like a pink hue to it, possibly. But you know what? It's okay. And we're just going to put this right here. I don't know if you guys noticed in my unboxing video last night. Did you see how my blush was still there? It did not budge. I was at work for 8.5 hours. The makeup was on for probably 8-10 hours. My blush still looked freshly put on. It was still nice and peachy. It looked nice. Excellent. Let's put some blush on. This one was, hey, was Luna up here? Maybe. Gonna do the blush before I do the rest of my makeup. So I want to use a clean blush brush for this so I can really see the color. And do I want to be specific with this blush? Maybe. Okay, we're gonna use this ColourPop blush brush. It just says F21. I'm gonna dibble dabble, whoa, this in here and put her on. Oh, darn. Well, you know what? This is a good way to test this without anything underneath. I meant to put a cream or liquid underneath, but that's okay. Because I feel like my blush lasts longer that way. Pretty, pretty. Double, double, double. I feel like this side's got more. I can still see like the nice glow underneath. But it's possible that this blush has a nice glow in it as well. Who made me blind, my mom or my dad? Which one of you is to blame for me not being able to really see? That's very pretty. Alright, do you see that? Ooh, ooh. I feel like I've been doing like this kind of color all like the past couple of days. See? Oh yeah, look how pretty. Now you can see it. Now that I've taken the brush and swirled it in. See? I mean, I did ruin the parts that were like white, but were they even really white or are they a different color? I don't remember. Anyways, this is pretty. Now the question is, what do I use that won't compete too much? I mean, I'm just going to the store. I'm gonna dabble dabble over it quick. Dabble dabble. The palette that came with this is this one here, Paradise Cove Ladybug Glow. It's from Gourmand Girls. I've never used anything from Gourmand Girls. I do know I could definitely bring this shade in. You know, just today is the day that we try out Gourmand Girls, okay? Not my typical color story, but it's still pretty. Let's see what I do with this. I'm going to dab into Warm Sand, which is this one right here. We'll start right there. How about that? Please, Lord, let this turn out. This also came in the ice cream beauty box. The other palette for choice, which, like I said, I missed. I signed up last month right after the choice had already come and gone. This is more pink than the blush, but I can make it work. I guess I could have used the blush as a starting point on the eyes. The other one was more pink and blue. I think Eden, she made it in time for the choice because she was already signed up. And when you get the boxes, like during the choice, you can add on both Like, you could add on products. So she added on the second choice palette. I contemplated doing that for September's box because they're both nice, but of course, me being me, I chose the more neutral palette for the September box. Which, hopefully, it doesn't take too long to get here. This eye look is going to be probably... This is not the right color for me to start out an eye look with. But if you watch past videos, sometimes eye makeup looks can look like they're going to be a disaster on me, and I fix it, okay? Trial and error. I'm just going to take this sponge and we're going to just dibble dabble over the edge to clean this up a little bit. And actually right over the eyeball, just to tone that shade down. It's a lot more pinky. See, it looks like it's terracotta, but so we'll leave that like that. Okay. Whew. Disaster averted. I'm gonna go into, I feel like, this is one of those palettes where I feel like I really need to plan it out. Part of me is like, I just need to go into a shimmer. So I'm gonna go into this one. This is not your typical daytime palette. And I got pajamas on, so I'm just wiping my hands off on my pajama pants. I'm going into the shade Les Brisias. I don't know, but I'm going into the shade right here. Is this an eye safe glitter? I hope so. Nothing extra on the brush, I'm just blending over the top here. Can we fix it? I think we can. Remind me to wash my brushes tonight. I'm gonna go into no idea. I'm gonna go into this brown. When in doubt, brown it out. I'm gonna hello? Try and pop this. You wanna know something? I want to take this eye makeup off. We're taking the eye makeup off. I feel like no, at this moment and point in time, I don't think I can do it right now. We will do something different. I can't do it. I just know. This is not a color story for me. I feel like that spark glitter is going to get into my eyeballs. I think for this palette, I need to have it planned out. This is not what I wanted. So I know Andy and them are like, come on, Tammy, we know you can make it work, you know, possibly. I've seen me make palettes work before. I don't know. I don't really feel like trying to make it work right now. This palette I want to use so I can try Gourmand Girls out and see what I think. So if I'm gonna do that, I need to make sure I'm sitting down and creating a look and not just slapping the shadows on and creating a look that I don't like or I'm not feeling. So Gourmand Girls, your day is coming. Just not today. I'm just gonna go over. Don't worry, guys. I'll fix my blush, which won't take very long. I feel like, yeah, I do want to give this palette a shot. It's the color story that I'm looking at, and it's like, I don't know. I need to Google if these shimmers are eye safe, because I feel like this one's chunky. When I put it on, it kind of looks like the glitters can fall into the eyes. But I need to see people, what color stories they do. This is like green, blue. Not my typical colors. I have colorful palettes. I know I can make colors work. I just need to sit with this palette and be like, this is what I could see me doing. And off the top of my head, I'm looking at this, and although it's pretty and I like glitter and sparkle, I need to know what. For me to use this, I have to have a color. I have to have a plan, okay? Alright, let's fix this blush. And by fix this blush, I mean let's fix this blush and highlighter. So we're gonna go back into the highlighter. Put this right here. When you guys look at that color story, what initially comes to thought for a color? I don't want to just slap the brown on with that brownish glitter. Like, I need to plan. I need to have some sort of concept. I think if I would have gotten in time for choice between this palette and the other one, I think I would have picked the other one, the one that was pink and blue. If you use Gourmand Girls, if you have a bunch of their palettes, what palette of theirs is highly recommended just among everybody? Again, I haven't tried anything from them, and I don't want to. I feel like this is probably not the first palette of theirs that I should be trying, considering the color story is not what I would go for. So, do not take me wiping that off as a bad sign. Just, I'm not feeling the color story, and I don't want to just slap some of the colors onto my eyes and then be like, oh, I don't like it. I like this blush. I like the color of it. And again, We'll see how long this lasts. Especially where I don't have anything. A good test of how long my makeup lasts is when I'm at work. Because there's sweating involved and... Alright, do I have another eyeshadow palette? Obviously, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Do I have one that I haven't used yet that's out here? I have used this one. Could I do... I don't want dark eyes today, and I think that's also why I'm like changed my mind and wiped that one off. I don't want dark eyes. But I do want something that kind of matches this blush. Like, what did I do yesterday? Did I do a video yesterday on my makeup? I know I want a shimmer on my eye, okay? Okay, I have this Fenty. I'm gonna go into the second shade that's in here. This one. I kind of feel like I want to bring some of the blush into my eye look. So I'm gonna just dip in here too. Sorry guys, I know today's video is probably like boring, but so I'm just mixing the blush and that second shade of the Fenty bronzer together. Putting that in my crease and blending it up and out. I think that's gonna be it for the blush color. Just want to blend this. There's a shimmer in here. I want to try out. Does anybody make like a beigey shimmer? This one's not quite it. This one looks more gold. Yeah, this one pulls gold. I want, you know, I probably have one somewhere here in my collection. I want something that's more champagne, something that's more pink, something that's more white. I feel like a lot of the shimmers are gold leaning. Yeah, this one's definitely gold. It's pretty though. Just take this brush with nothing on it and just... Because I could wipe this off my wrist. Should I dye my hair red? I told Grace I was going to. She's like, no, don't do it. I feel feel like it's hard for me to see because the light's not really lighting. Okay, I'm gonna put something on my upper lash line. Hey, you know what? I had a brush I was using the other day and I was like, hey, that's really good for that. Oh my. Wasn't you. Was it you? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go into this dark shade here. Dip my brush in there. And just put this on the, as close to the upper lash line as I possibly can. It's going on a lot lighter than I was expecting it to, but that's okay. Putting some of that down here too. Yep, have it like that. Do I need more shimmer on my lids? I kind of feel like I do. Putting some of the highlighter that I put on my lids too. I feel like with this lighting, we can't really see it. No, not really. Let's try this one. Rare Beauty. Oh, that's pretty. Can you guys see? The eyelid's definitely glowy. Oh yeah, my entire eyelid's right up, super glowy. That one is an Accelerate. I'll show you fine folks here in a minute how it looks. Let's put this back. Now I'm kind of like, hey, wait a minute. I know I have teeny tiny brushes. Where did you all go? I think I'm going to do a pop of something for this look. Once I find the right brush that will work. Okay, this one might work. You guys probably cannot see. I can definitely see it on my end. Man, I don't like this lighting. My eyelids are definitely glowy, but I got that blush color in there, so that's all I'm seeing on my eyelids. I did put a little pop of green. Maybe I need to do a little bit more. Or should I try adding that teal? Maybe I'll mix the teal and the green. Like, you know, like sometimes I take brown and I buff at the lash line. Where's there, just buff it out. If you just want like a soft pop of color, and then it's not dark. Yeah, my eyelids are so glowy. I feel like that would work. If you're wondering, the palette is sitting there beside me open, so I'm kind of looking at it and just... Okay, that would work. Again, this darn lighting. I took these two shades, and that's what's blended right close to the lash line. Obviously, the highlighter from Rare Beauty's all over, and I just dabbed a little bit of this lightly. I think that doesn't take away too much from the blush. Not at all, actually. And then just... It's not my typical eye look, because usually like I do crease and all that, but I feel like having my eye makeup done like this, where I don't really like do like crease colors and all that, it makes my eyes look more deep set. So for me to fix this, I would probably do... Oh, can I fix this? I need to put something in my actual crease. I'm just gonna leave this as is. My lighting's not good. This palette, I will give it a fair shot, don't worry. Just going over, nothing extra on the brush. I'm gonna wash all these brushes when I get back from the store. Alright, let's put some mascara on, pull this look together. My hair is probably gonna go in a bun. Smells good. I'm hungry. It's like, why don't you go eat, Tammy? It's because I don't know what I want. I went to go have a bagel, but the darn bagels had mold on them. I will not buy this mascara again. That L'Oreal Million Lash, whatever you want to call it. I feel like barely any product gets on the brush. I don't know. This one here, Voluminous Million Lashes. I feel like it's a waste of a mascara for how much you have to pay for this darn thing. To me, it's not worth it. Unless you're a beginner with mascara, this would be a good one. Because it does barely anything. To me, it gives like lash tint lashes. Like, where's my million lashes, L'Oreal? Do I have a normal elastic out here? I don't know if I do or not. Or a hair clip. I can just clip my hair up. No idea. I'm not gonna wear a scrunchie out. This is the look, guys. Do I have a lip product? I did get that new lipstick, but it's not my color, so I'm not going to waste it by trying it on. I do like the overall look. Yeah, I did put a little green on the bottom. Mascara's on. Kind of looks a little bit cruddy. You know what? It's not too bad. Where's my sponge? I feel like the real test is getting outside in natural light to see how the blush looks. If it looks like I got too much on, or is it too orange for me? Can't be any oranger than yesterday. Yesterday my cheeks were peachy keen. Like, they were real peachy. I'm gonna take pick out this Tower 28's gloss to give this a try. Let's use this today. I kind of want to know. This smells good. Can't see that, it's too far back. What's this one called? The Dulce de Leche? I think it is. It's the Lip Softy Tinted. Where's my glasses? Okay. Let's see. Lip Softy Tinted Lip Treatment. Dulce de Leche. I don't know how to... Looks like this. Okay, it's like a natural color. It smells really good. What is wrong with my neck? Did I put something on my neck? Probably. I have my glasses on so I can actually like see. Whoa, things are falling. Okay, not bad. I like the face base. Eyebrows are okay. The eyebrows could definitely use some help. My hands could definitely use some help. Please help me. I have, what do you call it? Dermatitis. Well, that right there is a burn mark, but the rest of it's dermatitis. It feels nice on the lips. I bought just one of these because I want to see. These are like one of the cheaper like lip gloss treatment things. But I want to see how this pairs. Now that I have one of, again, like I said, Summer Fridays, this smells nice. This doesn't last long on my lips, so I don't know. We're going to give this one a try. The eyes look very simple. Again, though, I do want to give that Gourmand Girl palette a fair shot, so I will do a video where I can sit down and come up with a nice creative look with it. I'm just debating. Like, this is the kind of palette where I feel like, you guys know how I start my looks. I like starting off with neutrals and then bring in the color. So I think what I do to give this palette a fair shot, I will bring in like one of my basic all matte neutral palettes to get a look started to use this with. So it does have like one brown in here, but I need something not that dark. I need at least one shade that's lighter, like much lighter than that to start a look out with. I know some people can just go straight into color and go ham, but I'm not that person. It's kind of like when I used the, was it, actually it might have been a blend bunny palette. Like, let's take for example, I used this palette and I did each row, but at least here there's like a light matte in each row that you can start with, right? And I feel like, so I was able to, it wasn't too hard to come up with looks for that, even though every look wasn't my favorite. I liked most of them. This one, I'm looking at it and I can't see a beginning point. Some people might say this one or this one. I think this color here is ugly, and I'm not sure I'd want to start with that one, because what if I want to do a blue look? I don't really want green in there. Like, I don't know. I might actually go look and see what looks people have come up with this palette. Anyways, guys, what do you think of this look? I know it's basic as heck. Like I said, I'll give that palette a fair shot. No worries. Don't mind me just looking at my desk. Yeah, that lipstick's in here. It's in the case. I mean, Unearthed. This is from Fantasy Cosmetics. I just cannot see me using that color, so I'm not going to swatch it. Chris, would you wear this color lipstick? I feel like you wouldn't either. Would you? And it's matte. So actually, you know what? It looks matte. I'm going to see if one of my coworkers would wear this. But even then, I don't know. The one person I'm thinking of, she's really, really fair. She's got nice teeth, though. Nice and white. So I'm thinking maybe she might use this. Is it matte? It doesn't say. Anyways. Time for me to skedaddle out of here, folks. I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I like the blush. It's pretty. I know, what a video, eh? It's like, wow, Tammy. Wow. We thought something exciting was going to happen. You know what? Me too. Actually, technically, hey, is there eyeshadow on here? Wow, how am I making such a big mess? Technically, I was just going to sit here and do like a basic AF look for going to the store. And then I seen that palette and I was like, I should use it. But it's pretty much a basic AF look anyways. Alright guys, I'm going to go look at these flyers that are sitting beside me on my desk. And then I'm going to skedaddle out of here because I got to come back and make supper. And I don't even know what time it is. So, until next time, which is probably tomorrow. Man, my damn hands. You guys have a good one. And thanks for watching. Anyways, God bless, guys. Have a good one. Yep, Raid's still going in the background. Bye.